Khan, all right, we're gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah,
Yahawah,
Bahasham,
Bahasham,
Yahushai,
Yahshai,
Bahar,
Bahar,
Kadash.
Hamdash.
And this is about an incident that took place on the Sabbath, and basically a lot of demons was on the left-hand side. You know what I'm saying? They're coming out in all shapes and forms and sizes. They came the week before as well, and if anybody that is acknowledging the new moon, we say shalom to you all keeping the new moon according to the crescent on the right hand side when it first appears, and we gather together. We have assemblies, you know what I mean. But that's the pearls. We don't cast pearls to the swine, but we have assemblies as a camp, as a body. Everyone in Israel, we advise you to do the same. But this one here is just talking about how they can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth of Israel. So we'll get a collection of precepts right now. And if you want to pull it out for me, Ark, get me 1 Corinthians. Get that scripture there for me, Brother Kashar.
First Corinthians.
Second Corinthians, Salakia.
2 Corinthians, chapter
13, verse 8.
2 Corinthians, chapter 13, and verse 8. Verse 8, and it reads, "For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth."
Exactly. So the Most High is gonna do everything for us. You know what I mean? It's like man's goings are of the way of Yahweh. No one can't understand their own ways, man. This all the things that happen, you can't say you've planned it and you're the father and you know what's gonna happen. I mean, like it's all down to the scriptures and the prophecies and the father that sets things in the way he wants it to be set. And it says, man's goings are of Yahweh. How can a man understand his own ways? You don't understand why you're doing the things you're doing. You're just the father's just pushing that spirit upon you to do it. Okay, that's why we're telling our brothers to help our brothers, to tell them to stay strong, to love one another, to give them that boost, because that's what the Father has ordained for us to do, to build us up as brothers in love. Yeah. So it's like when we're on the highways and the hedges, there are people that are offended in the gospel. They're offended by what we're saying. Yeah. So we're gonna get Acts. Go to Acts chapter 5. Chapter 5. We'll just go straight to the point. This is gonna be a quick one.
Acts 5 and 4, yeah.
Acts chapter 5. Well, no, read 29, could be.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 5, verse 29, and it reads, "Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, We rather obey power rather than man."
We ought to obey Yahweh in the name of YAHAWASHI rather than men, yeah? Go down to verse 33.
Verse 33. When they heard that, they were cut to the heart and took counsel to slay them.
Exactly. That's what happens. Even your own brethren, man. When you live in your camp leaders, when you tell them, I don't listen to you. I listen to the Father, fam. If your camp leader's getting off, you're meant to tell him he's getting off. If your elder's getting off, if your priest is getting off, if your pastor's getting off, yeah, you tell them, I don't listen to you. I listen to the word. I'm here for this word. The word is true. Every man is a liar. So if you don't find me the verse of the precept, then I'm cutting. I'm bouncing with Yahweh, fam. Yeah? And that's going to cut him. Because he feel that he had you on his little ring. You're just a yes man. Yeah? And if you keep going into it, keep going into it till verse 35.
This is verse 34. And it reads, Then stood there up one in the council, a Philistine named
A Pharisee.
a Pharisee, Salaki, a Pharisee named Gamaral, a doctor of law, had in reproach among all the people, and commanded to put the apostles forth a little space. Verse 35, and said unto them, Ye men of Israel, take heed to yourself what ye intend to do as touching these men.
So yeah, stop on that one. Yeah, if you actually go into Psalms, we're gonna come back to this. But if you go to Psalms, right? As I say, don't be afraid of any of these people, man. Psalms 105. I think it's 15. I'll read it quickly. Stay there, stay on that chapter. Psalms 105. I'm pretty sure it is 15. Yeah, verse 15. It says, touch not mine anointed and do my prophets no harm. Yeah. So it says, yo, beware what you're gonna try and do to these men. Understand? Yeah. Go to the same Acts.
Yeah. So this is the book of Acts, chapter 5 and verse 36. For before these days rose up to Therados.
No. All right. You know what you do? Go into. Yeah. All right. Basically, it's gonna tell you a story about other people that rose up with their own doctrines. Yeah. But these scribes and Pharisees didn't deal with them the way they dealt with the disciples. All right. So go straight into go to verse 38.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 5, verse 38. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it shall come to naught.
Exactly. So if it's just of men, don't trust me, trust Yahweh that it doesn't mean nothing. There's so many scriptures in Jeremiah when it says, I haven't sent these prophets. Don't even be scared of these prophets if they prophesy peace, because there's no peace, there's no stopping, there's no like end to this until he says there's an end to this thing. Understand that? If you listen to a man and he tells you it's the end, then you're just as scared as the man that wants to stop. You know what I mean? The same thing, if he's prophesying any false doctrine at all in the scripture, then they're not of the Father. Yeah. All right, go on.
Verse 39. But if it be of power, ye cannot overthrow it.
They can't overthrow it. No matter how strong they think they are, how much guns they think they got, how much radiation bullets they have, how much nukes they have. Yeah, they ain't gonna overthrow the men that are come to do this work. Understand?
These haply ye be found even to fight against power.
So if you're fighting against the prophets, you're fighting against the Heavenly Father and His will. Yeah. So go to so the same thing we're gonna show you. I'm gonna show you here, yeah, that what they've done. These scribes and these Pharisees, these are these people in these high seats and these places that own these businesses. Yeah, they've said that they've removed our content. So when you see the videos where Banyamyan is about to close out and I'm about to open out and give all praises to YAHAWASHI HA'MASHYACH and our commendations to the ones pushing this truth in sincerity, they don't allow that to come out because the flames, the understanding was too powerful for them, and they classed it as again.
Classed it as hate speech.
Yeah, that's it. They classed it as hate speech. Like, Let's just show them in it quickly. Warning. We got a warning for that video, and it says, look, hate speech. All right. We can appeal it, but we're not gonna appeal it. We're not up here to appeal nothing. All right. It says, look, the saints shall be called unto Yahweh's house. And I want let's continue in the faith, man. Continue doing this works to the end. And it says, continue the work and no backsliding or be destroyed. That's the video. So we've uploaded it, yeah, on another channel, on another platform. It's called DailyMotion. All right. And from here, you'll be able to get content that we might deem as a bit. We're not trimming our ways, man. That's what I'm saying. When we're at the highways, we don't trim our ways, but these people, they're monetizing and they're censoring our stuff. So it's not even our stuff, it's Yahweh's stuff. Yahweh hates you guys. He literally hates you, fam. Like, we're not even gonna get into them mad precepts right now. But them precepts are not even mad, they're beautiful. You class them as mad. They're beautiful precepts, man. Oh my gosh, he hates you guys. So get Job chapter, go to this one. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5 and 1.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, and verse 1. And it reads, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labor.
So that's what's going on right now. Yeah, we're standing up bold. Yeah, righteously. All right, we're not trimming our ways, and we're not dealing with no carnal things. You get me? We're dealing with spiritual things. But if he was on the roads, gang banging, yeah, selling drugs, and then putting up music videos of our women half naked, twerking, that will get millions of views, fam. And our people will start promoting us, sharing us, giving out our channel. But they're not going to do that when we're speaking up rightly. So we don't mind. We're going to get we get our treasures in the kingdom, innit? Yeah. And it says, verse 2.
Verse 2. When they see it, they shall be terribly
Troubled
with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strengthness of his salvation.
Strangeness of his salvation, man, because that's what the salvation is coming for us. So far beyond that all they look for. Yeah, that's what is gonna happen, man. Yeah. And it says, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we was sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach. They'll be like, yo, these are the guys that we was kissing at and kissing our teeth and saying all manner of wickedness. You know what I mean? Calling them niggers, calling them gollywogs, calling them all these stupidness. You know what I mean? But we can't say, oh, the nigger. If we say nigger, oh, you lot are saying hate speech. But yet they got them on the music video saying it 1,000,000 times, not getting nothing wrong getting done to them. People are absolutely stupid, fam. They can judge what they want to judge and say what is right and what is wrong, but we can't say it. That's why we're saying we're standing up. We're not going to mince our ways. We're not going to be lukewarm. We're going to keep firing. We're going to keep seeing. We give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWASHI HA'MASHYACH for when we see things like this happening. Get Matthew chapter 5.
Wait, this is book of Matthew chapter 5, verse 11. Blessed are ye when men shall receive you, shall reveal you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my name's sake. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven.
Exactly.
For
All right.
so persecute they the prophets which were before you.
All right. Get Job 15 and 20.
This is the book of Job, chapter 15, verse 20. The wicked man travaileth with pain all his days.
Because the sun can burn you up if you get skin cancer. Yeah. And then when it's certain times you're just always upset because you see the children of Israel every time you look and you know that the blessings are with us and you guys are spittle. Yeah, keep going.
And the number of his years is hidden to the oppressors.
Exactly.
Verse 21, a dreadful sound is in his ear. Like a dreadful
Good.
sound is in his ear. In prosperity, he destroyer the destroyer shall come upon him. Salakia.
Exactly. So this destroyer is coming upon you, man. And there's a dreadful sound in your ear when you hear us reading the scriptures. Yeah. You don't like it. I know you hate it. Yeah. Because it's fire and your ears are burning. That's why we give all praises that we do these works. Yeah. And let's get the channel. Look here. Look, it's called the Vine of Israel. We called the first video Vine of Israel because if you go into the search bar, it's pretty hard to actually this is not like YouTube, man. I'm sorry, Israel. It's pretty stupid, this search bar. When you're putting in Vine of, it's like it doesn't work as good as it should. Yeah. So look, you ain't seeing us yet. Look, you see us there. Yeah. You see how it doesn't space properly. So Israel, I'm just telling you, just be a bit like cautious and diligent when you're using this. It's a bit weird, but take your time with it and you'll find it. Once you find it, I hope you can log on certain script. What we'll notice, we'll put part 1, part 2, part 3. If you notice that you say, wait, where's part 3 or where's part 4 gone? Yeah, it's most probably on this channel. It's most probably on this platform. So that because of things like this, all right? Because of these people and they're monetizing our thing. They've removed our video. Yeah, for the content for what they seem to be right and wrong. So yeah, they've removed it. Yeah, we got 3 views quickly, and then boom, they said, no, we can't give this up. And it's just before, look at that, it's just before the new moon. So let's get John chapter 8, verse 22, 32. We'll close out on that. Just a quick vid to inform you about where we're going to be next.
This is the book of John.
Well, not where we're going to be next, where we're going to be pushing things so they don't axe our channel. Because we know they're on us. So they're going to stop. They're going to stop the algorithms. They're going to do all of these things to get on us now. All right, go on. John 8:32.
It's the book of John, chapter 8, and verse 32. And it reads that the saying of YAHAWASHI might be fulfilled.
John chapter 8, verse 32. And it says, and these shall know, and these shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Yeah? So that's what's going to happen, man. You're going to know the truth, and the truth's going to set you free, man. And they don't want us to be set free in the minds. All right? So on that, we're going to close out and give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, Rakah, Kadash. Yeah, man. And this is honors, yeah, to all the brothers pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Yeah. I'm going to say Kwam Misharala. Yeah, make knowledge increase. Make knowledge increase in your soul, man. Shalom, Israel.
Shalom, Israel.